Hi everybody, it's Diane here with the altered book that still doesn't have a cover design. Before we start today's project, I keep forgetting the Rudolph room I did. It's somewhere in here. Anybody remember I had painted a blue background first and I ended up not using it at all. Well, I did this on my own and someone had commented, "Oh, I can't wait to see what you do with the blue pages." Well, sorry, I did them on my own and I said I'd show it and I keep forgetting. So here, this is what I did on my own. It's pretty collagey. These were leftovers, doily. This paper here is a very cool old fabric sample thing I found online. Scrap of paper flowers, a couple faux stamps I made, and I did add more paints. As you can see, it's not strictly blue anymore. So yeah, that's very colorful, bright. Okay, so the APC video, I'm assuming I just did. You'll have to forgive me. I said I'm ahead in videos, and occasionally, if something's going in my Etsy shop or something, I bump that up ahead, and so once in a while I'll say something like the video we just did, and it's not. So I'm sorry about that. But the video we just did is those APCs. So just for the heck of it, I thought, why don't I take a couple and put them in here? And just for the heck of it, because really this is the big reason, because I haven't put the paint away yet, let's just paint on these pages. Let's just paint and goof around with no real reason and see what happens, or plan. I will say, I guess I'll try to stay with those types of colors, but I don't have to. If it doesn't work out, we can get a different background, we could get different main images, whatever. But no, as long as the paint was out, still, it doesn't live here in my craft room. So before I put it where it does live, I just thought, oh, well, can we do something fun with it while it's here? Like make an icky brown mess. And keep in mind, this is just a background, so if it isn't, great, it doesn't matter because in theory, most of it should be covered up. Johnny Dollar, reference to that in the movie The 7-Year Itch. I was reading, in case you have no idea what I'm talking about. And of course, since I don't know what I'm doing, there also is a theory, if you love the background, it might get covered and then you'll get mad, right? Oh, nuts, I'm covering over that cool thing. All right, that's pretty good. Let's spatter a little bit and then I think we'll pause and let it dry and see what happens. How about some white? Is that still all separated? You may recall from the last video. I don't know. Well, you know what? I do know. This is, yeah, it kind of is. This is, it's not cheap, but apparently cheaper grade gesso I put in here, and it's getting a little old. Yeah, I found this cheaper grade gesso likes to go bad before I use it up. I don't know. Okay. Maybe a little black. It's a little, I don't want to say floating because there's nothing on it, but although if you get too much dark on the background, sometimes that's hard to deal with, but we'll persevere. Kind of watery. That's better. How bizarre. Those are almost exactly alike. Diane's easily impressed, I guess. Yeah, I've never taken those Rorschach, is that how you say it, tests. I'd probably fail. Okay, gotta let it dry. Hang on. Okay, well, we're dry. What are you gonna do with it now? I don't know. That's why I grabbed this, my scrap of paper. It's some scraps. This stuff is not a scrap, but it's mostly scraps. Isn't that cool? It's not really wrinkled, but it looks wrinkled. Isn't that neat? Maybe we'll use it. Well, a stamp wouldn't be bad because there are stamps there and an airmail. It's washi tape. Snippets. Oh, this is kind of cool. Actually, maybe I should leave that green on there because of the green. I was going to trim it. It's like a reddish orange. Maybe we should leave the green. I'm bad about cutting curves. Are you guys bad about cutting curves? I never get it right. I should probably just give up and use my corner punch, right? And look at that. No, don't look at it. Okay, that's cool. What else is on here? No, maybe. All right, do we want any other definite imagery? I don't know. Okay, I'm not cutting these corners. I'm going to round them later or just leave them. That's not bad. It's getting a little bottom heavy. I don't know what F has to do with this. Should make it spell out, flower or something, shouldn't we? That's not dumb. If you need me to tell you that. I will say this background is kind of busy. Some plain stuff is not a bad idea. Now that's just it's okay. But I think I'm shading. It blends in an awful lot. Well, maybe that's better though. Okay, do you want to blend with the card or with the background? Or both? I'm still not overly thrilled with this. I don't know. Well, that's kind of jazzy, isn't it? This is paper I've had for about 57 years. Yes, I'm exaggerating. Um, and I have a very small well, it's getting smaller, but a small stash of papers that like I never use them. And just the other day, I thought, what's in here? What, if I'm never using it, Diane, should you get rid of it? And that was in there, and so I put it in my bigger scrap box. So I'm glad I did. That's not bad. This is lining up way too much down there, so either move one of them or put something else there. We could do some asemic writing. Maybe, should we do that? I'm sort of not sure what, yeah, I almost think I want something bolder, but is this too big? Let's see if that's, is this too big? No. And actually big isn't the right word. Thick lines. Oh, what should we say? And I don't want to smell Sharpie while I'm thinking about it. Hmm. Okay. Oh, it stinks. I have my iTunes up here, and I'm looking at this song playlist, and there was Ziggy Stardust, and timely enough, Bad Moon Rising, which we mentioned that song a while back on a video. Okay, that's pretty good. I will say it's not connected. Are you getting that? So we need a little bit up here, or pull another paper down, just as an example. Um, yeah, maybe we need to smell the stinky marker again. Okay, what is another song? Uh, it's amazing. Okay. All right, that's not bad. That is better. And we may cover it up again anyway. You know what I think we need is like some shapes cut out that look like this. Uh, give me a color. Or negative space like that, one or the other. A brown. I'm not seeing a brown. Oh, sorry if you heard that. Somebody's car alarm started going off, but they caught it. Okay. All right. that's fine. Is like this better? Is like this better? Why do people talk like that? Why do I say that? Why didn't I just say, is this better? I don't know, man. I think it is like better. Okay, I kind of like that. Do we want another one, or is that enough? We need something here. Maybe that needs more just like a strip of something. Nothing too terribly busy, I would say. Is that like too boring? Yeah. Too busy. That's what that black is back there. Uh, yeah, I'm thinking, do we need to introduce a little blue just to be different? Because this is all, it's not monochromatic, but green, yellow, brown, that's about it. Maybe. Well, actually, that's kind of cool. That's too much of a definite ending thing. That's better. Maybe like another cutout thing. How about white? You have to draw it again, Diane? I think I do. All right, I'm going to cut this out, and depending, I may pause and glue. And actually, this is just thin printer paper. Maybe I need something heavier. I'm not sure. The background might show through. I didn't think of that until just now. Yeah, see, it shows through. That's not bad. Get a smaller one. You think I could do it freehand? I don't. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Do we need a definite word? Although that is there. That is there. You are there. I'm not going to bore you and cut it on another one, but if there was another one, yeah. This could maybe use a little black spatter or something up there. Maybe another thing of this washi. I don't know. All right, well, I'm going to glue down. That might be it. I'm not sure, but come back and find out. Okay, not quite. Um, This right here, I think is too white. It's too distracting. You agree? So I have yellow because there's yellow right there. But yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion it's too yellow. We need a little gold looking because of this color. That's too much. And it is the next day, and I didn't make myself any little notes, so I forgot I was going to use cardstock on that one. So that's the lightweight typing paper, but as long as I had white paint out, I went over it with paint. That was better. These I remembered, those are cardstock. I forgot to round the corners on that. I remembered on this, I forgot on that. And you know, who notices, who cares? Well, I care, and that's why they have TV dinners. That's an Odd Couple from the movie line. Okay. Okay. As you maybe noticed, I added a little more writing. That was just a pen. I added a little Sharpie here. Just for the record, I didn't think about it. It goes through, which doesn't matter because I'm gluing these pages together, or you know, you could just glue something on that side. But Sharpie goes through, and it stinks. Anyway, I decided it was too busy down there, and so as you can tell, I went over that with white. Um, yeah, I think my asemic writing is too big, a little stretched out. I I haven't done a lot of that. I need to work on that. But I just think it was too much for these pages. That's why I wrote too busy, if you can see that. Anyway, I think I want to add a little color back over that I whited out. Alright, that's better. This corner keeps coming up. I mean, this card is not coming down, but I keep holding it down and it keeps coming up. Alright, I think I'm done. I did add more washi tape. I remembered to do that. I spattered with the Laguna color instead of black in this area, and I added just a little bit of that over there. Yeah, these are very busy pages. I can see that. I can see some people not liking that. I think it's kind of cool. If you want to remedy that, I'd probably dump the writing, get rid of a couple of these flowers. You know, maybe just leave this yellow gold area just as is, and not put stuff over it. You know, there's things you could have done to tone down, but I think it's kind of cool. I like it. I will say the cards are a tad lost. If you really wanted, you could go around with a, you know, black marker or a Stabilo or something. I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, well, busy pages today, folks. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.